Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Crapsy live with Dennis and David. We're all mic'd up for your pleasure.
Right?
Yeah, we're all mic'd up for your pleasure. Anyways, we already have, holy smokes, we already have a whole bunch of people in here. Today we're going to play some crapless craps, and I'm going to focus on the extremes. I'm not really an extreme guy. If I play crapless craps, I still kind of play regular craps, but let's just go, we're going to go a little crazy with this. So yeah, $1,500 buy-ins, everybody. This is, what is this? Minimum table. It's a minimum $15 table. David went all baller. That's all right. And we're going to see how we do. You know, the strategy is very simple. We've been following a few people in either Casino Quest or that have sort of come down, but I'm just going to work on the outside. I'm going to play the fringe, dude. The dark alleys. Going to work that. That's how I see crapless craps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Outside the normal lanes, dude, I'm going to get like, you know, go into the rough places.
The rough places?
Yeah, where few follow. You know what's amazing? So here, I'll give you a couple of stories while we wait for everybody. So first of all, and we're also going to give away a few things. So I think we'll have 2 rounds. But we're going to give away, it's free, so we're giving away a bunch of free stuff. So we got a bunch of lanyards left over from our last party. And if you don't already know, our August 23rd event is published with the discount room code way ahead of time. Yes, you're welcome. And it's on casinoquest.biz. There's a link that'll take you there. You can go to the events link, or there's like a little graphic there with our cake. And so you guys want to come out and spend some time with us. Guess what? It's going to be at our brand new facility, walking distance from Palace Station, 3100 West Sahara. So if you're staying at Palace Station, you'll be able to walk right over, hang out with us. We hope to have 30 tables. It's going to be a state-of-the-art center. It's going to include a surveillance training program with a control center. I mean, you guys can dig into everything that goes on in a casino at our virtual casino and check it out for yourself. So I really hope you guys come and hang out with us, spend some time with us. Dennis will be there, so that'll get a lot of the female demographic motivated to come to Vegas and check out our location.
So hard right now.
I mean, I'm just trying to fill some time. All right, we got 16 people.
We have a $2 super chat from K Panther.
K.
Says, did you say assless chaps?
Can you imagine if you had to wear assless chaps to work at a casino, bent over a crap table? I gotta say, that would be fun. That would be a little breezy. I don't know if even when I was younger and thought that I might have had a better ass than I do now, as you can imagine. But yeah, assless chaps I think would have been an interesting thing. We should have an assless chaps crew. You know what I mean? Like an after dark crew in assless chaps. I think Gus would love that. Gus would be on that crew, though. He would have to, you know what I mean? His wife would have to give him permission, but listen, he has his own uniform. He's ready to go, dude. Right out the gate, that guy could just show up for work. Day one, in it. All right, we're just waiting a little bit, hanging out. Did I mention we have this event on August 23rd? We're trying to fill that casino up, so it's usually our biggest event, so we're hoping to have a lot of you. And because it's going to be at our place, a lot of tables, we should have a lot of fun. And we're going to focus on the games and the cake, and we're going to do all the group challenges. We'll have a clinic there. We'll have as many of us as we can. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And then we're just going to walk our ass over to Palace Station. So make sure to get those watches snug so you get all the steps in. You know what I'm saying? Those lazy bastards who want to take an Uber, we understand. But the rest of us, we're going to literally walk over. It's only 10. I think it's about probably 10 minutes or less. It's 2 lights. It's very easy. And it's downhill going there. It's a little uphill on the way back, so you might have to bring a scooter.
Well, here, let's jump into playing.
Yeah, we're gonna play. Okay, so let me. I'm gonna start out with a story because I'm gonna share that. So we're still a little bit of a story. Just so you know, Bob Stupak was considered sort of the founder of Crapless Craps. No one knows exactly if it was just his game per se. My guess is that there was someone that worked with him, and I've heard kind of rumors about that he had somebody. He was still a smart guy. He was a casino owner. He was all about gimmicks and things like this, and he owned Vegas World. And before the Strat and before Vegas World, his big idea was to create a museum that featured slots and stuff like this. And for a minute, he owned the Glitter Gulch like slot parlor that was downtown, Bob Stupak's Glitter Gulch. In fact, surprisingly, there are some pictures back in the day, and of course, he was all about his name and his allure and being this sort of character, and so of course he had his name up on the sign. So Glitter Gulch, was sort of a name that was referred to for downtown, but there was literally a Glitter Gulch casino parlor. Downtown was a little more, I would say, seedier, I guess. Like there was, there was a gentleman's club for a while, the Glitter Gulch, of course, which had the girls that were trying to lure you in to play slots. It was a little different experience than what you get now. Now it's much more toned down and conservative, except for the guy that gets paid by you kicking him in the nuts, who, by the way, he passed. We're not sure how he passed, but we can guess how he passed, because he was a young man, right? 36 years old. He got kicked in the nuts one too many times, dude. And if you're wondering if getting kicked in the nuts over and over again for a living will shorten your lifespan, there's one example that we know of. There's one guy that we can point to.
That's not a big enough sample size.
That's enough sample size for me. That's all the sample size I need, dude. You know what I'm saying? That was proof that that's not the job. That's not the job for me. Okay. So anyway, so Bob Stupak coming up in the world, he has a very interesting, colorful story. His son's name was Nevada, who he named Nevada, who has gone on to do other stuff. But while he was alive, most other casino owners weren't really all that excited about him. In fact, I got to talk to one of them myself, who was, it wasn't like a Steve Wynn, but he was considered someone who played a role in, evolving Vegas. He owned the Holiday, which became Harrah's, opened Casino Boardwalk, which I opened. He gave me my first suit job. And Bob Stupak was considered kind of a gimmicky dude. And Norbert actually passed away, the casino I'm talking about. He passed away before Stupak realized the dream of the Strat. So so when the Strat was being talked about, now listen, this is my firsthand knowledge. So some of these little details may be different than what's actually true, but this is my truth as I know it from the stories and things that I've heard. But when he owned this, so he owned this museum, he owned this like slot parlor, and where the Strat is now, well, he owned Glitter Gulch, right? Then he owned the slot parlor, it was a museum, it burnt down. Then he rebuilt it as as an actual slot parlor, which became Vegas World. And Vegas World, interestingly, was literally a very gimmicky place. If you got a chance to play there back in the day, which if you were a nickel player or a low rent player, that's kind of where you went. If you were heading onto the Strip and you were too busy, listen, I don't know if this is, because this is YouTube. So basically that area of the Strip, as you know, used to have a lot of hourly hotels. So you got married quickly and you could get divorced quickly, or you rented a wife for an hour. You know what I mean? If you didn't have your own wife, you rented one for an hour. And there were motel rooms down there that literally charged by the hour. The Thunderbird, I'm sure, notoriously, you literally just could get a room by the hour. And luckily for me, I was able to pass by one of these with a friend of mine. And I was just stunned. It was so great. The hours weren't cheap, by the way. If you got like more than 3 hours, you should just pay for the night. But it was a way to get a little bit of a coupon. Maybe you only needed it for 2 hours. You just wanted to hang out for 2 hours and call it a day.
Okay, we're ready to do the...
You ready to move on? I'm doing the story, dude. You're just bored of the story already? Everybody's like, let's get a roll? All right, let's get a roll.
Well, you can tell the story
I'll tell the story while we're doing the roll. Damn it. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. 21 to 28. I am waiting for the come out roll like I do always, and let's get a roll.
Okay, you can continue your story now.
All right, let me continue my. So anyway, so he builds a Vegas World. He builds Vegas World, a very gimmicky place, and of course he has Crapsless craps. Now I'm not sure where. Okay, good. Thank God I have the sound off because nobody wants to hear that, dude. You know what I'm saying? So 4 of 29. Okay, we have more people. Are we out on a point? Oh, good Lord, we're still. What roll, dude? Oh, it's a 7. All right. Did everybody win? All right, let me roll again. All right, everybody get your. When I see that at least half of you are ready, because then it does a countdown. I think that's fair. So we have 29 of 34. Fantastic. Uh-oh, we lost somebody. No, we got him back. Internet reconnected. We lost somebody. Okay. All right, I think that's good. All right, so So he came up with this game because we're playing this game. That's why I figured I would share with you. You know what I mean? Because most people, they play the game, they don't know where it came from. They don't know why it's here. I mean, we know why it's here because the casino gets an added, oh my God, the point's 12, everybody. Good luck. Good luck with that one. Yikes. Wow, let's hope I can play. Now, I'm literally going to go on the outside. And I'm just going to do straight up buys. That's it. I'm just playing the outside. So the idea is I'm going to parlay one and look for a repeater. In fact, what I might do is instead of parlay, I might press the outside, parlay into the outside, look for one repeater, back to normal, and then try to build. We'll see.
The outside or the extreme outside?
The extreme outside. The extremes.
And for anyone who doesn't know, that's a 2, 3, 11, 12.
2, 3, 11, 12. That's the extreme. When you walk up to a Crappless craps table, if you tell them about the extremes, this is what you're talking about. This is what they do. All right, so he builds Vegas World. So at some point, he comes out with this game, Crappless Craps. And the very first casino that has it, other than the Stratosphere, because nobody wants it. Remember, all the owners think he's a bit of a gimmicky guy. They're out. He gives it to Little Caesars. So if you remember, there's this one you got to look up on your own. But he won this big-ass bet. He middled this bet, won $1 million from Little Caesars, and they paid him. And he was just so joyful that they paid his ass. It was the largest bet ever placed on a sports game, and he won. And he gifted them a crap table with a Crappless craps layout. Or maybe just a layout, by the way, just a layout. When they say they gifted him the craps, I think it's just a layout. All right, here we go. So they gifted him the layout on this table, and so the only other place in town that had it was Little Caesars. Well, Little Caesars occupied a strip mall that's about where Paris is now. So if you look and see where Paris is, there were actually 2 casinos in that strip mall, one of which was, this is already Snapper's off to a rip-roaring start. Snapper always starts with the hard ways, dude. Is he up $1,000 already? Is he literally winning? Snapper, there you go, buddy. Hard 8 right out the gate. Snapper walks up to a table this is a system. $100 hard 8. They roll the hard 8, and boom, done. Weekend's paid for. He's out the door. It's fantastic. Then he can go and play Keno, you know what I mean? Do whatever he needs to do. So Little Caesars has Crappless craps, and but here's the thing. There's a little trivia. I got a little trivia question for you. So this is, what else did they have? So he gifted them one other prize, by the way, not just the Crappless craps lad. He also gave them this oldie car. And for the life of me, I have no idea what kind of car it was, but it was this black car. It was this old car, like 1920s, 1930s car that would sit outside Little Caesars for no other reason than it was there. And if you didn't know the story behind the bet and Bob's 2-pack, you had no idea why the hell it was there. But David being, listen, I was just so broke most of the time. I had to go out and explore and find my own, things to do, things to get excited about. And I just loved being part of this, how Vegas was evolving at the time. Needless to say, I haven't hit a flipping number yet. See, I should have been on the damn. See, this is why you realize, like, when you go on the streams, you increase the theoretical. The theoretical edge it gets you is increased, and you're playing a different game, And that's why the casino loves it. That's why, everybody asks me, do you play Crappless craps? I do not play Crappless craps because Crappless craps adds a dynamic of the extremes that takes away from most of the opportunity of the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I have literally 6 ways of the numbers. That's it. I have 6 ways of numbers out of 36 ways of numbers, and I'm just sitting here waiting for shit to happen. All right. Anyways, I have yet to hit one of my numbers, and the point is 12. So those of you on the pass line, I'm apologizing now. All right. So he builds a stratosphere. So he didn't have to build. He didn't build the stratosphere yet. He put a model of what he had hoped the stratosphere to be. And originally, he wanted the stratosphere to be this ridiculously large tower. And they had this, what the hell happened? All right, I got to go back to the roll. That's why we love this game, because we can go and see rolls, and it's an 8. Wow. You see what I'm saying? This is like when Dennis shoots. You know what I mean? When I do a system and Dennis is shooting, he always shoots all the numbers I don't need. You know what I mean?
Technically, you're the shooter today.
I'm technically the shooter today, but I'm saying it's like a Dennis shooting. I didn't say it was Dennis shooting. I was saying all right. We're going to get a roll, and we're going to see if we can do it. It's so awesome that you guys are hanging out, spending some time with it. I mean, do they want me to finish the story of the Strat or not? What's going on? Is this is
Give
that
me
why
a
you got
story. No, I pushed you forward because people are jumping in thinking it's a crapless stream, and then it's just you talking.
It's just me talking. Well, what are you gonna do? That is a bunch of crap. Me talking. Crap.
Crapless.
Less. Oh, well, that's 7 out. There you go. How to lose $80 in 5 rolls or less. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4,
But now
5.
if you're talking while there's crapless playing, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so then you
It's
can
fine.
fill in. I can fill. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right, so ready? I probably should bet the extreme on the come out roll. Because that's what's going to happen every time I'm going to roll a point of 2, 3, 11, or 12. Because, you know, that's how we roll. Literally, that's how we roll. See that? Little craps thing there. Did you see how they did that? That's how we roll. Oh my god.
That's how you roll.
You know what's weird? How do you like? I guess some people like they press it and then they unpress it. I don't know. All right, here we go. We got to come out, everybody. We got to come out. We got to get a roll. Dice are out, and we're gonna call. So as soon as we have the first 100 likes of this stream, for example, if we do, if there are that many people, we're gonna start giving stuff away. Are we at 20?
Or 22.
Are we at 22? Well, it'll save us some lanyards there. We'll give them out on the street. We'll go and hit the street. All right. Well, anyways,
Alan is out. He needs a rebuy.
Alan needs a rebuy. Wow, Crappless Craps is dangerous, isn't it, Alan? You need a lot more money to come and play, buddy. A lot more money. It's like having copper on the outside. You know what I mean? You're just waiting for it to pay off the whole time. It just sits there. Tons and tons of copper. Alan has like tons of copper, dude. He has like his own little copper mine. All right, ready? We're on the point of 9. Ooh, everybody's ready to go. I think the evolution. I think Bob Stupak is such an entertainer. So he passed away. He was in a motorcycle actually. He passed away, but
That's how he passed away.
yeah. But he was just balls to the wall. That guy. You kind of had to respect him. He was such a scrapper. You know what I mean? He really was. He was just an incredible scrapper. And I think that's what made him so endearing as an individual. I mean, I was a fan. I really was. I love the vision that he wanted to bring. I think that he was just at the wrong time. I think in today's world, he's the kind of guy that would generate lots of excitement on social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was always thinking out of the box, like always trying to find new ways to engage. If you walked into Vegas World back when Bob Stupak owned it, before it was a Stratosphere, it was a clunky, dirty, gimmicky, but you had fun. You know what I mean? There were all these little cubbies and ways that you could interact with the casino. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean? And you got to play nickels. I think for the most part, it was one of the cheapest casinos around. All right, hold on a second. What's going on here? All right, let me go. Ooh, did I roll? I rolled the point, dude. I'm a point winner. There is a point to this game after all. Well, slowly people are coming in, which is fantastic. All right, so we'll see where this leads. We should try to post. Oh, a point of 3. Beautiful. All right, so he's got Crappless Craps out there. He's won this big sports bet, and now he's in Vegas World, and he's sitting pretty. And he has this idea of how he's going to build this big-ass tower. So, of course, now, if you don't know, there's Las Vegas City, and then there's the county. Well, Stratosphere sits in the city. Anything before Sahara is the city. Anything after Sahara is the county. So he had to go in front of the city to kind of talk about what he wanted to do with the Stratosphere. And if you're able to, I was able to watch the government, you know how they have the government TV that most people fall asleep with? They used to have us on TV. And it was his people talking about what the Stratosphere was going to be. And you should see the discussions and the feedback from the people that live there in Naked City. So that area around the Stratosphere is called Naked City. And there's a few reasons for it, because they say that, for one, there was a lot of people that used to walk naked throughout that area, or they were looking for naked-related activities. You know, there was a time when it was illegal. It was literally you could not get a cab to go to Naked City unless you had an address, because if you didn't have an address there and they didn't see your driver's license, you know what I mean? What were you doing in Naked City, kind of thing? You know what I mean? Okay, ready? Wow, everybody's ready to go, dude. I can see it. So anyway, so they had the residents of Naked City, by the way, they were very united in having these very active discussions about, okay, I hit the, okay, there I go. I hit the button. Nothing but the inside, dude. The inside.
You just want to hit the inside?
I mean, it was amazing. But anyway, so here are these people, most of whom are on meth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying meth. I'm saying it could have been crack. There could have been options. There were other options in those days. And what was strange is, like, So he had an idea to build this roller coaster around that would go over the Sahara, go over Sahara, or go over the Strip, and come back and around the thing. And everybody was worried about the noise. And I was like, oh my God, how do you get, you know what I mean? Like, because most people thought of Naked City as being just a little bit degenerate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, I mean, the fact that these people were up early enough to show up at a government meeting was in itself quite interesting. And I felt like it was just crazy how these people were so against this casino that was looking to literally just uplift the community and give it, oh, did I just get a 2? For the love of all things. Okay, see, here's what I got to do. So I think what, wow. Okay, so here's the thing. Ready? What's your name? I am going to invest some of this big fat paycheck. So why don't we just press the outside, $10 each, and then we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, ready? All right. That's all. I mean, because if I hit one more of these, I'm just sitting pretty. I go back to my starting bets. I'm out. I might even be able to go across. You know what I'm saying?
Extreme across?
Extreme, like literally do the extreme across. Exactly. Oh, of course it's a 6. All right, well, stand by, everybody. All right, so what we're going to do is, yeah, as soon as we get to a certain amount, we're going to start giving away a bunch of lanyards. All right, so they start having some really, like, very vocal meetings, and it gets crazy, by the way. So he's like, so they knock down this idea of the roller coaster because of the decibels, the fact that it's going to be too loud, which I got to be honest, if you know anything about Vegas and this roller coaster going over Naked City, I mean, you would wonder, like, I mean, I don't know what the issue was. I'd be like, just build it, you know? They were also afraid that he was going to take their houses. And I'm like, dude, they're not much of houses. If you go through there, there's not a lot to look at. Although it's really evolved, by the way, over the years, you know? But anyways, so the next thing he wants to do is, and get this, he wants to have a gorilla. He wants you to get into King Kong. He wants King Kong climbing up the Strat. And you literally would be loaded up into King Kong's ass, and King Kong would wow, a 9, another inside number. Wow. Man, someone's winning a shit ton of money, no? Someone's got to be winning. There we go. Oh, Mike the Dice, Misan. All right, this is a little tougher than the last time. It's amazing. Like this is the best shooting I ever do is on Crapsy for some reason. All of you that say like it's rigged or something, I don't know what the hell you're talking about because I've been rolling a ton of hands. All right, so his idea is that he's going to have a gorilla. You're going to get into the gorilla's ass, like literally right in the ass, which could be triggering for some people. I mean, your whole body just being inserted. You know what I mean? Like an enema, like up this gorilla's ass. And then you jump in, you sit in the gorilla, and King Kong then goes up to the top of the tower. And by the way, I love that idea, dude. What rolled? I got oh, not the extreme. See, not extreme. You'd think a 10 is a good number, but not a good enough number. Son of a bitch. You know what would have been a better strategy than just to add the 4, 5, 9, or 4, 5, 9, and 10 with that $40. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. I think we'll evolve this thinking. I don't play a lot of crapless craps. I'll be quite honest. So anyway, so they apparently there were some issues with, I mean, how do you get the gorilla to go up the tower? Who wants to go in the ass? You know what I'm saying? Like they were debating it, and it was eventually. I don't know why I got shot down because I was like, man, King Kong climbing the tower. I mean, that just like seems like genius to me. You know what I'm saying? And then you could have one hapless tourist be like in his hand, just go up in the hand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the female that he's taking up to the top of the tower, thrashing about. Anyway, so all that got beat down. Not only did that, but he wasn't allowed to build it. He wanted the tower to be the largest tower west of whatever, or just the largest tower in the United States. And then they were like, nah, we can't have, the tower can't. Look at this. On the 10, I would have already made my money. You see what I'm saying? I'm just getting crushed. It's so depressing. I'm rolling on the outside, but not the outside enough. All right, anyway, so they knock all that down. And the biggest problem really is that he's trying to sell this to investors one at a time. He basically what he's trying to do is he had this model and this wall, and you were able to buy like your timeshare. So he wanted to sell. Oh my God! And the 4. See what I'm saying? See what's going on with this? Dude, this is, I swear to God, Chuck's out there just, putting a little wrench in my, I mean, it's crazy. It literally is like you shooting the dice, dude. What are you eating, Ellie? A little yogurt, pulled out a little yogurt snack. Wow, that looks good. Delicious. All right, anyways, so he can't build it the way he wants to, and it's kind of a gimmick. It's kind of a gimmick. No one's even sure he can get it built. He's trying to raise money with people, and if you were an investor, by the way, if you were one of these people that tried to buy in and get your little share, and it was sort of like he wanted to timeshare fund it, and all those people lost all their money because it ended up going bankrupt before it was ever a thing until someone else came on board, and was able to sort of clean this up and get this going. But ultimately, they agreed the Strat would become a thing. And the tower that you see now is the tower that became. The only other problem is that originally they only had one hotel tower, and they realized it wasn't enough, and they had to build another hotel tower. And then, of course, that went bankrupt. The whole thing went out of, it went out of business, went bankrupt, and then Carl Icahn came in, got it for pennies, just like he does, just bought it up, and then it's finally become. I think it's a relatively successful property now. I think it definitely. It was more successful when our friend Brian was there, without any doubt. I mean, it just looked, it was busier. I mean, the place was busier. I don't know what to tell you. Feel bit. Maybe, who knows? I don't work for the place, but I'm going to guess, just by observation alone, it was a busier. Although they have put in that new golf thing there. There's a new golf attraction.
Has it done anything?
I haven't heard, quite honestly. There's been a lot more talk about Tiger Woods' Pop Rocks, or whatever the hell it's called.
So it hasn't done anything because there'd be talks if it has.
Yeah, I mean, whoever's doing their press releases better get busier. All right, well, anyways. All right, where are we at? I have not won yet. I'm still shooting, though, so someone's winning. Let's see what the rank is. My God, man. How could you not Mike the dice? Some of you I know. Some of you don't know. Hardways Days. Wow. Where's Snapper? Snapper out already? Oh, Snapper's got that hard 8. He's still sitting on that hard 8 money. All right, well, anyways. I hope this is proof. This is why I tell people literally to stay away from this game. Although I know a lot of people love this game. And there are ways you could take advantage of this game. But, betting the extremes can be a tough place. Although if I had bet the outside, oh my God. I could have proved every other system we've ever done. There's like literally every system.
How is it
except for like if we had a hedge on tin or, huh?
How's being the hole finder today?
I know this flipping. Yeah, no, I know. I'm the hole finder. What's interesting is there are some places that don't allow you to lay. They have crapless. Yeah, they don't let you lay, which I think is a real mistake. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to do that? I mean, I really don't agree with casinos taking away. Oh my God, I already rolled the small. I already rolled the small. You see it, buddy? All lit up. Someone's won big money. All right, ready? Gonna get another roll. I just need one more extreme number. What the hell is the problem here? 11, 12 are the only two numbers. Can I get an 11, please? Please. We can use a little bit. Anyways, I always find, I love the Strat story because I followed it so closely and I watch the community stuff. And to see, oh, look at that. Bam. Wow. See that big fat money? Oh, now look what I'm going to do. See, now I'm just going to place it for 15. So now what I'm going to do is I got all that money. I'm going to get to net. But it's like, because now I feel like I'm too late. Oh, and I can lock the 6 and 8. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. And now my bets are 156. Look at that. See? Paid for all my bets. 90. Actually, I'm not 96. I'm 96 and 60. I'm 156 across.
Extreme across?
I'm on the extreme across. I've got all the extremes. Wow. Holy smokes. All right, look at that. But, of course, I missed out on all the other numbers, so I'm kind of late to the game, dude. I'm late to the party. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
I feel like a hooker at Naked City right now. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. I'm late to everything. They've cleaned up that place a lot. What's funny is they have the Stupak Community Center back there. You know what I mean?
What?
No, they have the
No, I'm still
Bob
saying
Stupak.
what? Not the Stupak Center.
Oh.
I'm still stuck on what you said earlier.
What are you stuck on? I mean, if you're in Naked City, there's not a lot of money to be made, man. You're probably in the wrong, you know what I mean, on the wrong corner. I'm just saying. You're late to the game. You know what I mean? Your prime, when you're on your prime, you're probably downtown. You're at a bar on the strip. You know what I'm saying? And then you slowly start to work yourself backwards. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Oh, backwards?
This is the nature of the beast. All right, anyways, let's move on to more productive things like craps. We have to start teaching the game too. There's really not a lot to teach. If you come to learn dice and you learn the old school dice, you just crapless. You just figure out what the odds pay per unit and you just move on.
What's
right?
the odds for the extreme?
So on the play it says right here 13 to 5 and then 25 for 5.
25 for 5, so you have to bet $25 to win
No,
5.
well, you got to bet a unit of 5. Every $5 will win you $25.
But if you lay, you have to do 25 to win 5.
Yeah, it'll be the opposite. Yeah, 25 to win 5. Yikes! Why wouldn't the casino want that? And then you got to pay a vig. My God, man, it's like free money for the casino. This is why, because it lures people in thinking that, and then you only have 6 ways of the dice, on the extreme. So like you're not.
But what if you buy it? What's the buy? Because that's the place bet, right? What is the buy amount? What's the true odds?
Listen, you're asking questions that are above my pay grade, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll look it up.
You have to look it up. All right, well, anyway, wow, we have 75 people, I think, watching, 54 people playing, and I'm not winning shit, as usual. Misan, man. Oh, you guys are doing fantastic. So we're gonna make a lot of work for Nick. He's gonna have to be mailing out a lot of stuff, dude. We're gonna give away a lot of flipping lanyards. Are we there yet? Did we get to any likes? Does anybody like us?
We're at 50. Well, we were at 55, but then it went to 54.
Oh, really? We lost one? Someone unliked us? Are you kidding me? In the middle of the thing?
Apparently.
Yikes.
Literally, I was looking at it.
Wow. All right, well, what are you going to do? Win a few, lose a few. Probably someone who lives in Naked City. Well, I'm sorry.
Are you?
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I want everybody to be happy. You live in Naked City, it's a fan. And by the way, the rent's cheap. Gotta love that. Look at all these 8s, dude. I don't understand. Why isn't everybody winning just a shit ton of money? I think Misan is, because if you can pull up the wins, right? God, I don't know why I don't know this yet. You can pull up what they're winning. He must be maxed out. He must be absolutely maxed out. See that? I just put that 25 there. I went Baller City on the 8. Instead of going to 42, I went to 48, dude. I just killed it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Misan, what does he got? That's all you got? Oh, those are my bets. What the hell? Oh, he just took everything down. Oh, look at you. Wow, a few of you guys have big, fat bets. Some of you have come bets? Wow, I guess so. This would have been a good come bet roll. No, 100%. I can see how that works. Yeah, because this is a lot of repeater numbers this time. All right, what rolled? An 8. Another 8?
Why are you always losing track of the roll?
Another 8 rolled. That is fantastic. All right, I'm collecting that bet. Well, because I'm not paying attention. I'm talking too much. Crap. All right, here we go. I might get the ATS, dude, and I'm not, whoever, because then that's kind of cheating. And those of you who had bet the ATS or bet the town bets will just like literally bypass the rest of us in droves.
Okay, so the odds for a 2 or a 12,
Yeah.
the true odds is 6 to 1.
Oh, it's 6 to 1.
So if you buy it, you would get paid 6 for the 1.
Okay, 6 to 1. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I can see that. All
For
right, so here.
a 3 and 11, it's 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I'm going to so I hit that. So I'm going to just do this. Go do some extremes. Really looking for the 11 and 12. What a roll, right? This is a monster. Holy smokes. How many rolls is it so far? What's the roll count? It's high. Oh, 25 rolls, dude. Yikes. Look at my SOR, 21. Yeah, that's not in real life.
Okay, you'll like this type of humor.
What?
Mark says, I'm crapless until I hit the toilet.
I love that. That's great. That's like a dad joke for crapless crafts. That's fantastic. You've been with your wife a long time, right, sir? You see this 6? See this? I'm gonna go all baller, dude. And so instead of the 21, I'm gonna whack. I'm gonna put 25 on there and make it easy. You see that? See how I roll? That is fantastic. Go right up to $48.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, yeah. I can't believe it. You know how many 6s, 8s? Well, let's see. All right. Poor Misan. He's gonna start.
Well, no, you could see the distribution roll on the top.
Yeah, the roll distribution. Yeah, a lot of 8s. 7 of them, dude. And I mean, remember we talked about the 7 8s? I should be at I should be at literally $1,200. I'm at $48. From $6, I could have cashed out $2,000 already. I'm on $48. I'm just getting hammered. That's because I sat there waiting on the extremes the whole time, dude, like an idiot. You know what I mean? I know.
Well, if you're playing Crapsless, you could still just play regular systems on it.
No, 100%. You don't have to follow. You can still play as you're supposed to play, really. You don't have to give it all up to the casino. Oh, my God, it's another 8. Now I feel ridiculous.
There's been 8 8s.
Who's not winning?
Who's not winning? Someone who just laid a bunch of numbers.
I mean, who? Like literally, can you imagine who's laying numbers at this point? I think everybody at this point should be in the green. Is there anybody that's capped out?
No,
well,
remember Alan lost his money?
Is like the one guy. So some people, if you're in a red, right, that means you had a rebuy. And then some of you red with 0, you already rebought and got spanked. No one. Oh, these are all the negative. Oh gosh, look at this, negative 1,500. Yikes! Wow, look at you. Okay, well, there you go.
What do they play? Click.
I mean, I don't think you can because I only think.
You got to go to the rolls.
Yeah, but okay, so here, ready? I got to go to the rolls. And then, yeah, but I don't think you can. You can only pull up this list. You can't go all the way down.
Oh, I see.
You see what I mean? And yeah, you can't pull up everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Yeah, if you're losing money or you're out, you literally bet the wrong side on this one. Holy crap! Listen, no hands, ma. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm. You know what I mean? I'm just a random number generator. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, that's bad. And I rolled the point. God. Who had the point of 3? Everybody, who had the point of 3? I just rolled the point of 3. Wow, what a shooter! Wow, I'm an extreme shooter. I think I rolled earlier. It was like the point of 2, right? I mean, wasn't that? What was the original roll? My God, man! Here, we gotta check this out while everybody's trying to figure out what the hell they did wrong in life. The 12. I had the point of 12. I rolled a point of 12. I rolled a point of 12 and now a point of 3. Oh wait, no, wait, what? Wait, what is this? It says I rolled a 12. Anyways, all right. Well, let's see. Okay. All right, we're coming out, everybody. Is everybody having fun? Because this is literally a monster roll. This is fantastic. Holy smokes. Everybody's like, listen, honey, I got to book a plane to Vegas. I just got off Crapsy. I figured it out. Another 8. Oh, my God. Of course the 8's going to roll. Wow. Wow. I really should press it. Yeah, I'm going to go press it. I'm going to go to 210. Screw it. Because that's like, I'm going to get, there's 23 of 69 ready to go. Should I wait till there's 69 of 69?
Well, you have to.
I know.
It's our angel number.
That one is our angel number. I have to wait for 69 of 69.
There it is.
I
was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at 69 out of 89.
We had a guy at the Bellagio who came up with a $100 bill. He was a little embarrassed because the table ended up being $100, so he wasn't able to make the bet. So he was like, "Screw it, just put it on the horn." And me and Dennis were there, and of the next about 30 rolls, 23 of them, give or take, were horn numbers. And he just kept pressing and parlaying and following up. 13,700 he colored up in literally like 10, 15 minutes. He went from being like shut out of the game, $100 bill. We watched him. It was crazy. And he was new. He was clearly new to the game. I think he had a really basic idea of how to play. But he's like, Martha, I figured out dice. I'm going to go home and figured it out. He's going to try to recreate that. $100 into 13,000. Isn't that great? Just playing one bet, dude. Yikes. There was another guy who was playing on the other side of the table who won like 11,000, doing sort of the same thing, had place bets and other stuff, but he just kept following this dude on these horn bets, and together they just rocked it. It was crazy. The one guy got up to $185 horn high 12, and ended up with the 12, and then after that he cashed out. But I will tell you, like, you can get lucky at almost anything. You know, the idea is you got to create opportunity, have a strategy that you can win, work with the money, have an exit strategy too. So those of you who like to keep playing until you're back to zero, you know, have a way to get out. And then make sure you have a little bit left to play some Keno, so you don't feel so depressed about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what heals my depression, a little Keno action. You know what I'm saying?
And then you lose a Keno.
And then I lose a Keno, and then I'm depressed. But depression comes later. I push it off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's
giving
delayed.
yourself enough time.
I swear to God, by the way, if I play like $500 on a table game and I have $20 left over, I will keep $20 in my pocket, play Keno, and the hope is still alive. The hope is still alive, and because then I'm just looking to get. I just need a nickel, 8 spot, $400. A nickel. Samtown used to pay $500. So with one nickel, I can recover all my losses at table game, or most of them. You see what I'm saying? So
Most of them?
The hope springs eternal. Do you realize that the town bets are still working, dude? Someone is very excited about the town bet, because I know there's a few of you out there who just whack those town bets all the time. I'm so shook that I haven't rolled it yet. I mean, I'm 31 rolls in, dude. This.
I like how you say it like it's like a guarantee.
I mean, I'm not saying it's like a guarantee, but the hope springs eternal. Oh my God, it's like hardways, dude. Snapper must be winning.
It's just
a
been 8s
fortune.
apparently.
Look at everybody. It's just getting. It's just
There's
literally
been 9
just.
8s, dude.
Huh?
It's been 9 8s.
I'm going up to. That was a 6, right? I'm gonna go up to 108. 9 8s, dude. We're stuck on 8. Wow, look at everybody's getting the rolls, and people are getting excited now, dude. Everybody's like, "Here, honey, this is why I love the game. This is exactly why I love the game." Of course, I'm muted, so there's that. I wonder how many people just watch this and that's just muted. Beep. All right. Well, anyways, I really want to see this town bet score. I kind of don't want to see it because I don't have a bet on it, and I'm gonna feel like I missed out. But
Are we still doing a live stream or what's the game?
Alex is calling in to see if we're still doing a live stream.
We're doing a live stream right now.
Alex is on the phone.
I
Are we still doing the live stream? Oh my God! Oh, another 10.
We're live
Nice.
streaming right now.
Wow. This is a never-ending roll, everybody. I would just buckle down and get on it.
CG.
We're on CG or CQ?
Huh?
We're on CG? I thought we were going to do this on CQ, no?
No, because tomorrow's the pod on CG.
Oh, okay. All right, well,
Okay, bye.
here we go. Wow. Brutal. I'm just all in. Screw it. There's never going to be a roll like this. Huh?
He's coming over.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Ooh. Is everybody getting excited? Come on, 11. Come on, 11. Give it to me. Give it to me. 11, 12. 11, 12. A 6. Wow. It's amazing. I mean, absolutely.
K Panther gave us $2.
Nice.
Says, did the horn guy tip?
No, he didn't tip. So like, if when I see something like that, he's so new to the table. I don't think he even knew. Although, he should know to tip. You know what I mean? But the crew that was dealing to us sucked ass. Just so you know, there was one guy on that crew who wasn't bad, but it was one of these things where my rack has 1667. Yeah, you see that a lot. You know, I had this conversation today about tipping at the school. The truth is that some people, it's either not part of their culture, or they're just stiffs. You know, I mean, it sucks as a dealer. You put a lot of work in it, but if you do put a lot, but if you're just lazy as a dealer and you're expecting people to tip for nothing, then this was not a crew I would have been tipping all that much, quite honest. Me personally, you know, we were there with a friend of ours, and we were trying to tip them. They stole my hardway. They literally stole my They stole my $50 hardway. So I had a hardway that I hit, and I pressed them all up, and they were supposed to have $5. They won their $5 already for $40. It was a hard 4. And I put him up again for $5. Which isn't bad. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean? And we had started at a $25 game, became a $50 game, then it became a $100 game. This dude. But they had already made, I don't know, $300-400, just for nothing, and not even being very friendly or good. Or there was one lady who wasn't bad, but it was just so frustrating. And then of course he stole my hardware. He switched it. He gave me the 5 and him the 50. And then we called him on it, and he didn't even care. He just pretended to ignore us. Remember? I mean, it was just crazy, dude. So I was like, after that, that was it for me. So I don't tip for nothing, just so you know. Oh my God, it's a winner. See, that's why I pressed it up. It's a winner 8. Look at this. Look at this. People are just, listen, it's like, honey, come look at this, dude. This is what we can win on dice, dude.
Literally,
Get the kids,
there's
put them
been
in the car.
10 8s.
No, put the kids in the car. Let's get the hell out of here. Right now, we can make it to Vegas in like 3 hours.
How much would you have won if you just kept pressing it?
On the 8? So would it be, so if I have a $6 8 and there's 7 8s, you can actually, we've already done it, $2,008 you can have cashed out completely with the bet. At this point, we would have pressed and collected. So, I mean, you could have had $4,000 or $5,000 if you would. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The truth is that as much as I teach you guys this opportunity, I'm a very conservative player. You know what I mean? For me, it's not so much I can win. So I kind of, I teach table games all day long. I love teaching dice. It's one of the most favorite things that I have in my life. But when it comes to playing, I'm at that age now where I've worked so hard to kind of arrive somewhere. It's like a slow play thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want you guys to win big. Big, big, big. And me, I'm happy to just sit in the background, and I'll hold your purse the whole time you're there. I will literally hold your purse. And if you're Gus, I'll try to close up that gap in your assless chaps. You know what I'm saying? I'll just, that area of the stitching that went awry. I can't believe we still haven't hit the town bet. Still no 11-12. I hit everything else except a 4. Well, no, I guess we hit 1-4. Did we? Oh, 1-4. That poor 4. Just sitting there hanging out. 10 8s, dude. Anybody on the 8 is literally just in the money right now. How excited are we? Look at this, 37 rolls, dude. You would almost, every time I'm on Crapsy, I just win a shit ton of money.
Sounds like it's rigged.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't win, actually. I end up losing, which is crazy.
Which is worse.
Because I roll a shit ton. And, well, because I was already how many rolls behind before we even got started?
You're not playing like I play.
No, you're not. See, Dennis is aggressive. He's so aggressive. He has nothing to lose. What has he got to lose? He's 23 years old. He's got all his hair. He's thin, and he's 23. He can risk everything and still get out ahead. The rest of us, we have stuff to lose. Another 5. A winner right back. Unbelievable, dude. Listen, whatever you do, by the way, just please don't come to Vegas. This is not the time to come. Wait a minute. Let it sink in a little bit.
David just has to buy less shoes, and he could probably gamble more.
I do have, yeah, I've been buying a lot of shoes lately. It's crazy. Well, I've never had a lot of shoes, and now I have shoes. I used to think about all those people that had all the shoes and be like, that's so weird. Why do you need a lot of shoes? Well, if you have a lot of different kinds of pants and suits, you need different shoes. Joe.
Why not just get a neutral color shoe?
So if you don't know anything about me, I grew up in a shoe family. You know, we had a role in this boot manufacturer. So I got to know leather and shoes, and it's really fantastic now that I can actually, wear some nice shoes.
I know, but David's like, Dennis can gamble and lose it all. I have to keep my money for the shoes, apparently.
I need to buy stuff now because, you know what I mean? I'm getting older. All right, you ready? Really, we're looking for the 11 and 12. All right, so anybody on the 11 and 12? I should just press that up. Let me press it up. Oh, $125 12. I feel like that's the biggie. Here, what am I up? My rack is 1,700. Here, let me just do 11 and 12. That way I'll break even. I'll be up $12. Can you imagine if after all this I win $12? Wouldn't that be great?
That would be depressing.
That would be, all right. I'm confident that the 11 and 12 is due. One of those is due. One of the 11 or 12 is absolutely due. We're 39 rolls in, dude. Don't let us down, Crapsy. Come on, buddy. 11 or 12. Let's see it. A 12 would be sweet Jesus.
BK says...
Oh, my God. You see what I'm saying? It's destiny. It's absolute destiny. Look at that. I got 2,600 in the rack, dude. In the rack.
Anyways, BK asks, is there an ultimate squeeze play strategy for crapless tables?
I know, we got to come up with one. I got a board. I've been meaning to get one out from you and just work with the odds to do. I mean, because quite frankly, I think if you just work the outside, you have to work the outside. This is kind of one of these things where you have to be counterintuitive. Work the outside so you have the highest yield possible, so you can pay for the rest of the bets. Because if you work it's hard enough to pay for the inside using the inside numbers because they pay less, like the 6 and 8. So as much as we try to press into 6 and 8 and then use that money, and then go and you know what I mean, and build and regress, it's harder, right? When you hit and you have, that's why with squeeze play we've added the 4 and 10 in many cases. We go to the 4 and 10 because we're looking those, you know, to feed the rest of it. If we're lucky enough to hit a 4 or 10 on that second roll, that's what gives us a little extra and allows us to, you know, get our money back or get closer to our money back. So it's one of those things where it's a little bit counterintuitive, and we've seen people have some success on crapless craps just betting the extreme and parlaying. All right, here it is. That 11. Those of you, is there okay? A raise of hands. How many are on the 11? Like
why aren't you buying your extreme numbers right now? Especially your
I'm all on the 11, dude. I should put everything on the 11 because someone's going to hit this town bet.
But why not buy it? Is what I'm saying.
You know what? I'm bought. Okay.
There you go.
Now you can shut the hell up. Okay?
You would have made more money.
I know, that's true. Didn't even think about it. What do I know? I'm just a dice dealer. All right, here we go. I'm looking for the 11. Come on, 11. Come on. At least I have 2,400 in the rack still. What number roll is this? 40 rolls, dude. I got to see an 11. Oh, it's the 8 hard. Snapper wins again, dude. Yikes. That's 11 eighths. You're welcome. You're welcome, man. Oh, my God. Hella Fun is up to $32,000. $1,500 buy-ins, by the way. $1,500. Okay, here's the thing. Ready? I'm literally going to do this. So this way I have 2,100 in the rack. I'm just going to go, at this point, just crazy numbers, dude. Yeah, I'll be up $600. Let me put another 100 on the 2, and then let's do it. So now I'll be up exactly $500 in the rack. After all this, plus 500. I'm happy. 500, that's like 4 baked potatoes, dude, with tip. 4 baked potatoes with tip. It's not 5 baked potatoes because then you got to stiff the server, dude. That's not fair. And you can't even have like an iced tea. You know what I mean?
I like how the iced tea has.
Oh my God! Did you see what I did with the 2? Did you see the genius? Listen, I'm gonna have so many appointments after this. Everyone's gonna see the genius of me just.
I just want to say you made more money because I told you to buy it.
All right, well, look at that. Back in the rack, 2,700, just like that. See, I got to keep leaning in, but eventually it's tough to lean in. So here, let me just do this. I'll do this, do this, do that, and now I'll be up $851. We are 42 rolls in. You're welcome. Look at this. Hella Fun's got 38. He's just maxed out. He's just collecting like whatever the max is. He's just like same bet, same bet. He can't even do anything. He's just stuck. Here, let's look at. They can see my screen, right? Let's look and see. Let's peer under
you gotta click on
hood.
rolls.
The which one?
Rolls.
Rolls. Okay, here it is. Let's see what Hella Fun is doing. Let's see what Hella Fun. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Look at that.
Oh,
He has come bets. Look at that. He's maxed out on the 8. He's got come bets with odds. 1,500 with 5,000, dude. He's just getting, which pays 7,500, just so you know. I can figure out all these. It's crazy. Isn't that crazy good? And look, he's got a few buys, but look, he's got the hard ways rolling. Who has the town bets? Who's about to literally get scary rich? Anybody? Nobody? Oh, hard ways has the town bets going. Oh my God, CME. Good for you, sir. Ooh, we have a few people with town bets ready to cash in. Up. Here's Nick with the $1. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Look at that, but here, we'll go down the list, see where everybody's at. So that's where everybody's at. Wow. Yeah, even if you were saying, oh, someone just, he just came all the way down. How much? I got $4,700 out there. All right. All right, ready? Let's go to the rolls. Let's do it.
Okay, wow. When would you actually just have pulled your money?
I mean,
if this was a real game.
I mean, I would have pulled my money a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Me and Snapper would have headed to the buffet at this point. We would be on our way to Naked City. You know what I mean? Getting naked.
Why?
Yeah. Another 8. See that? I had some real money on the 8 too, by the way. Wow. Is that crazy? Another 8. 12 eights, everybody. You're welcome. Okay. At this point, I mean, okay, so I'm up, here, let me see. What am I going to do here? Let me go to this. Because I want to put, I want to make a little bit of money. So let me say I bet 1,000. But, so 2,500. So let me get 100, 2576. And let me put it, look at this 4, this poor 4 out here. Jesus. And, yeah, let's go. All right, let's do it. Let's get another 11. Let's get an 11. That $500 11. Some of you are just about to clean up on the 11. You ready? This is a 43 roll hand. You're welcome. See, whoever said David can't roll? My God. By the way, this is only the second roll. This roll has lasted almost an hour.
Someone said absolutely rigged.
It's so rigged. David gets on there. It's Casino Quest is on the tape and rolls a monster hand. The rest of you, oh my God. Yeah, it's so rigged. I mean, it seems like a hell of fun is just collecting. Just can't stop collecting. All right, what is that one? I mean, at this point, it's just crazy. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let me press the outside because we could be here all day, everybody. Hang tight. Oh, no, wait. I was invested way too much money. There we go. All right, we're looking for, we really want another 8, no? Is that too much to ask, 13 8s? Can we get 13 8s? Alex rolled 14 8s at Jerry's Nugget. Of course, there's a $500 limit, and he hadn't pressed it up that much. He was playing kind of a weird game, but can we just get a 13 8, please? That's not a lot to ask. Just one more 8. That's all we need. Just one more. Because right now I'm up $1,000, so I'm not too pissed off about it. So another 3, everybody. There you're welcome. Oh, look, Hella Fun is just up 57,000. Are we at enough likes? Can we get? We'll just give them away at the end. Screw it. This is such a monster roll. We could. I was originally going to say everybody over 5,000, but now we don't have enough lanyards. It's like everybody's over 5,000. Anybody over 50,000? No. We'll do. All right. It's the craziest.
I like
thing.
how you just have $60 on the 5. It's like so goofy when you have all these.
Huh? I know. Well, because the 5 hasn't hit, dude. What do you want from me? All right. So there we go. 2,900. Let me just press everything up. I'm gonna go. Yeah, because I want to get the. All right. Ready? I mean, it's just like an endless roll. We could be here for hours. We can't leave until the roll's over. Can you imagine if it's like a 2-hour stream because we just rolling nonstop? But this is a good problem.
I mean, if that's true, I would just pass the hell out right now.
You're just gonna pass out, dude. You want some chocolate? I got chocolate.
Because I'm hungry.
You
So I'll
hungry?
pass out to
You're gonna
compensate.
pass out from a lack of. Oh my God, a winner! Another winner. Do you realize the kinds of winners that we've had on this
And
game?
11 hasn't rolled at all.
No.
Look at the roll distribution. There's been 0 11s the
No,
whole
you know what
game.
there is? Guess what? I'm going to turn on my 11 because guess what's coming? It
Just
should
the
be an
11?
Just the 11. Just going to turn on the 11. We're going to come out at point 11 because if I hadn't turned it on, I would have missed it. Let's see if that's true. Are you ready, everybody? This is what happened. This is the world of craps, dude. Dice have ears. Even virtual dice. What's great, this is when the best time, when I roll the best is when I have nothing invested in the roll. Or I'll roll one way and I bet the other way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't roll.
So what you're saying is
Here comes the 11, everybody.
we're gonna play,
Yeah.
and then you just play
By the way, if
don'ts?
the 11 rolls, it's got to be rigged, dude. Someone's back there with their foot on the pedal. Yikes. Come on, 11. Or a number. Give it to me. 8. Oh my God, there's the 8.
Should have capped the 8 on.
13th 8. Oh, that made more sense, by the way. Of course. Wow. How many 8s can there be? Enough, apparently. Well, we're still at 2,600. Look at that. I got 6,800 as my bankroll, dude. It's going to be a real shame for me. Well, anyways, all right, here we go. All right, let's get him in there quick, dude. This is an epic roll. You guys are going to be talking about this for years, okay? Years. You're going to pass this on to your kids. Take a screenshot. Don't forget. All right, if you don't know how to screenshot it, good luck. I was going to say call Dennis, but nobody calls Dennis. All right, ready? I'm just saying, nobody's got your number. I can't call you. No one knows. His number is 555. Don't you hate that? 1212. You know what I mean?
Oh, imagine someone who does have that number.
Does
They're
have
just
that
so
number, they're
pissed.
so screwed. You gotta call your telephone company. Be like, can I have any other number, please? Oh God, it had to come, everybody. The roll was too good. All right, let's break this down.
You only netted 1,000.
Listen here, buddy. No one wants to see. This is what I'm saying. See, this is what happens with. That's why we don't have kids, because they point out all the discrepancies. They point out
that monster
all
roll,
the deficiencies
and you
in our
only
life, dude.
netted
They make
$1,100.
They give us wrinkles coming out, going in, all of it, and this is why we don't listen.
You don't
to
even
them.
have a full stimulus check.
Listen, no one wants to hear about your stimulus, dude. No one wants to hear about your stimulus. I made $1,000. That's enough. That's plenty. I don't want to take too much. That's plenty. That's all I need. $1,000. I can go eat.
Casino
I can go
loves
get
you.
2 steaks at Poppy Steak right now. I can get 2 beef steaks with a baked potato, dude. Done. Oh no, wait. No, never mind. I can get.
You get the suitcase and just that's it.
No, I could only get the suitcase. Yeah, because there's $1,000 for the suitcase. Yikes. All right. Well, anyways, let's dissect this roll. There's really nothing to dissect about it. I rolled forever. It's crazy, and you're not going to really see that a lot.
Still have never rolled an 11.
And I didn't win a lot of money. So, but the rest of you did. So let's look at what Hella Fun did. I think let's see how he ended up. Well, let's not look at the 7 because that didn't work out well. Hella Fun had. Oh, good for you, dude. You took a lot. Okay, so you maxed out the.
He has 62,000.
So you took down all your odds, right? Wow, that's kind of genius. Okay, G-Dog. Wow, was just collecting, dude. All the hard ways. He had Hormets working. I mean, okay, so you were just all over the place, dude. You were just literally on full tilt, trying to max out any possible roll. All right, well, let's see what Cider. Cider was literally, okay, there we go. So Cider is a come better. So a whole bunch of come bets across the board. So just, yeah, pass line. And we got Misan was off to a quick early start, 11,000, and then just took everything and just said, you know what, I'm going to play it safe. And look at this bastard, betting the 7 every hard ways days, dude. Just hard ways and 7. Still managed to collect a nice little, I'm guessing you must have hit some parlays. Where's Snapper in this? Daddy David. I was up at one point, 5,300. I was actually on the leaderboard. Can you imagine that with this $700? And Chuck Wagon started out nice pass line. We all started with $1,500, dude, and we ended on a song. All right, well there you go. All right, where are we at? Can we give away some stuff? We're gonna give away some stuff. Anyways.
We're at 92.
92.
Everyone just hit the like. We'll get there in a second.
We'll get there in a second. Just if you're there, just hit the like. Okay. Why don't we do this? We're gonna give away 3 of these. So we're gonna give away 2 to our number 1 and 2. So Hella Fun and G-Dog, congratulations. You're going to get one of these. Contact Dennis here. They can contact you right in the chat. You can contact them.
Email admin at mycasinoquest.
Okay, email admin at mycasinoquest.com. Admin at mycasinoquest.com. Tell us what your username was. Verify, kind of what you're playing so we know. And then we're going to send you, each of you, a lanyard. If you have one, already have a lanyard, let us know. We also have some checks left over, so we have some chips from an earlier event. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do I would just go rigged. It's got to be rigged. It's always rigged. So we're just going to do rigged.
Type rigged in the chat.
Just type rigged in the chat, and we're going to give away 1 random lanyard. Look at this. These are, watch it just snap, dude. These are nice. These, strangely enough, I tried to get the premium ones, so they have these cotton lanyards. So you might have seen those that have like a threaded one, but you can't get the graphics. You're limited to the kind of graphics you can do. So anyways, we ended up with these, but they're really nice. They're pretty durable. We actually paid a little upgrade. We upgraded these quite a bit. So anyway, so Casino Quest lanyard, it's the Fan Foolery 2024, and that'll be that. All right, so everybody get rolling on rigged. You tell them when to stop.
We'll give them a second to type in rigged.
All right, well, we're giving everybody a second. And all players are ready. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day here. Believe it or not, we are late filming our roulette videos. So Alex is on his way. We got to film some videos. Then we'll be filming Tamara. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys at our event, CasinoQuest.biz. The event is posted. For those of you who want tickets, it includes food, the whole thing. It's an all-in. If you're a sponsor, you would have already gotten a discount code. So a sponsor at a certain level or higher got it free. And yeah, good. All right, what are we at?
Jay, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
1 through 10.
1.
Bruce Smith, you're the winner.
Bruce Smith. All right, congratulations, sir. Admin at mycasinoquest.com, and we'll mail this out to you. It's free. We'll pay the postage unless you live outside the continental United States. Then we're going to have a different conversation. That's all I got to tell you. All right, but we look forward to seeing you guys. Remember, this next event is going to be at our new big-ass casino training center. So 3100 West Sahara, walking distance from Palace Station. So if you happen to be staying at Palace Station, you can take advantage of that discount code. And it's an all-in price. No, it's an all-in plus tax. So it's that price plus tax, no resort fees, stuff like this. And yeah, you can have fun with us. We're gonna do day 1, which will be Saturday, and then Sunday, you guys can come and do a player session for free for 2 hours, and then after that, we'll go over and play a little bit together at Palace. So we look forward to seeing you guys August 23rd and 24th, right? No, August 23rd, 24th. Anyways, it's on there, casinoquest.biz. All right, thank you guys. Cakes and pies, and we're off to Keno to unwind.
And the truth is,